Catherine, Princess of Wales, stunned royal watchers in 2017 by stepping beyond her signature tailored, monochrome style to deliver a rare, bold fashion statement. Meanwhile, Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, made a powerful return to Northern Ireland, championing empathy and empowerment during heartfelt engagements that highlighted her growing influence within the royal family. Welcome to Reality Flash, where the drama unfolds and the stories captivate. Join us as we delve into the intriguing world of the royal family, revealing the untold tales and hidden truths behind the headlines. The Princess of Wales has long been celebrated for her impeccable and understated approach to royal style. Typically favoring sharp tailoring, sleek coat dresses, and monochromatic palettes for daytime engagements, Catherine rarely deviates from the classic silhouettes that have become her sartorial signature. However, a standout moment in 2017 proved that she knows exactly how to make a statement by stepping outside her fashion comfort zone. On August 30, 2017, the royal joined her husband, Prince William, and brother-in-law, Prince Harry, for a deeply poignant outing at Kensington Palace. The trio visited the estate's famous sunken garden, temporarily reimagined as the White Garden and filled with thousands of white blooms, to commemorate the 20th anniversary of Princess Diana's tragic passing. For this emotionally significant occasion, Catherine bypassed her usual rotation of British designers and selected a striking, vibrant green midi dress from the luxury Italian label Prada. The dress was a bold departure from her standard minimalist wardrobe. It featured a lively poppy motif layered over a hand-drawn green scribble print, complete with long sleeves, a flowing skirt, and a distinctive pussy bow neckline that evoked a distinct 1980s vintage flair. To temper the busy pattern, she smartly grounded the ensemble with a pair of her trusted beige LK Bennett pumps, ensuring the look remained polished and event-appropriate. According to fashion stylist Leanne Jones, the ensemble was a meticulously curated tribute to the late Princess of Wales. The pussy bow collar was a subtle nod to the Sloane Ranger aesthetic that Diana famously championed in her early royal years. Furthermore, Diana was known to be an early admirer of Prada, frequently photographed carrying the brand's classic totes well before it became a ubiquitous celebrity staple. Through these subtle stylistic choices, Catherine offered a quiet but touching homage to her mother-in-law's iconic fashion legacy. Beyond its emotional resonance, however, the Prada dress concealed a joyful personal secret. At the time of the garden tour, royal watchers were completely unaware that Catherine was pregnant with her third child, Prince Louis. Just days later, on September 4, Kensington Palace officially announced the pregnancy. Looking back, fashion experts recognize that the bold dress served a highly practical purpose. Jones points out that busy, vibrant patterns naturally draw the eye and soften the body's silhouette. By opting for this eye-catching print and a looser, flowing fit, Catherine was able to cleverly camouflage her early baby bump and keep the public's focus squarely on the memorial event. Once the news was out, Catherine's maternity wardrobe continued to captivate royal fans worldwide. Embracing more flowing silhouettes and statement evening wear, she delivered one of her most memorable maternity looks in November 2017 at the Royal Variety performance at London's Palladium Theatre. Stepping onto the red carpet, she dazzled in a breathtaking ice blue Jenny Packham gown. The floor-length dress featured intricate, sparkling embellishments cascading over a sheer overlay that draped gracefully over her growing bump. She completed the fairy tale aesthetic with glittering Oscar de la Renta Cabrina heels, prompting many to compare her radiant look to Cinderella. Ultimately, Catherine's wardrobe choices are rarely just about clothing, they are a sophisticated method of communication. The iconic green Prada dress from the summer of 2017 remains a brilliant masterclass in royal dressing, seamlessly weaving together family history, sentimental tributes, and a closely guarded secret into one unforgettable appearance. Next update. Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, champions empathy and empowerment during meaningful return to Northern Ireland. Embarking on her first solo tour of Northern Ireland in nearly a decade, Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, carried out a packed itinerary defined by quiet authority, deep compassion, and a focus on community empowerment. Her one-day visit spanned multiple engagements that highlighted her dedication to neurodivergent advocacy, female leadership, and vital charitable services. The Duchess began her day in County Antrim with the official opening of a new specialist autism facility in Randalstown, operated by the National Autistic Society. Far from a mere ceremonial ribbon-cutting, the stop underscored her long-standing commitment to inclusivity. Sophie spent time speaking intimately with parents and children about how the tailored educational and therapeutic resources would positively impact their daily lives. A particularly inspiring moment occurred when she connected with Angel D'Souza, a 15-year-old autism advocate who has authored 3 books aimed at supporting neurodivergent children. As is customary with royal visits, style watchers took note of the Duchess's sartorial choices, which cleverly wove fashion with social symbolism. Embracing the warm, autumnal color palettes favored by other prominent royals like the Princess of Wales and Jordan's Queen Rania, Sophie stepped out in a burgundy skirt and a chocolate brown blazer, both by designer Gabriella Hearst. She completed the sophisticated look with garnet ankle boots from Jimmy Choo and a structured burgundy handbag by Sophie Habsburg. However, it was her jewelry that carried the most profound message. The Duchess wore a beaded necklace and matching earrings that closely mirrored pieces she acquired during a recent trip to Kenya, where she visited the Kazuri beads and hockey workshops. By wearing these items, she subtly projected a narrative of global economic empowerment for marginalized women. This theme of female empowerment smoothly transitioned into her next engagement. At the Randalstown Library, the Duchess attended a graduation ceremony for participants of a local Women in Leadership program. Established by the Antrim and Newtown Abbey Borough Council in partnership with Utopian Learning and Impact Network and the initiative was launched in September 2024 as a tribute to the late Queen Elizabeth II. The program is designed to equip women with the networking skills and confidence necessary to step into leadership roles. Mayor Councillor Leah Kirkpatrick warmly praised the royal visit, calling Sophie's presence an honor that highlighted the graduate's progress and potential. For the final leg of her journey, the Duchess travelled to the Bloomfield Walkway Community Centre in East Belfast to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Guide Dogs for the Blind in Northern Ireland. Sophie took over the patronage of the organisation in 2021 from Princess Alexandra, who had held the position for almost 70 years. During the celebration, she met with youth workers, families whose lives have been transformed by assistance dogs, and dedicated long-term volunteers. A major milestone of the afternoon was marked when the Duchess presented Judith Martin with a certificate, officially recognizing her as the charity's 1,000th volunteer in Northern Ireland. The day concluded on an unexpectedly light-hearted note thanks to a 6-month-old trainee golden retriever named Luna. The enthusiastic puppy excitedly broke protocol, wagging her tail and jumping up to greet the royal guest. Drawing laughter from the surrounding crowd, Sophie smiled and gently told the pup, "You're not meant to jump up," just before learning that Luna is scheduled to begin her advanced guide dog training this coming May. Unscripted, warm moments like these encapsulate the essence of the Duchess's public service. After an 8-year absence from solo duties in Northern Ireland, Sophie demonstrated that her approach to royal life remains substantive rather than purely symbolic. Favoring steady advocacy and long-term social change over fleeting headlines, she continues to prove herself as a vital, purposeful pillar of the modern monarchy. For more of the latest updates and behind-the-scenes secrets from royal family, make sure to hit subscribe and ring that bell. Stay in the know with every new release.